So welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is VanillaTV with ETF2L 6-on-6 Nations Cup between Spain and England. Thank you for sticking around and rejoining us after that short break. Has allowed me and Arx to get a drink, I'm afraid, and of course Cube to have a sort of like a relaxing period because he is taking care of the streaming for us tonight. So if you have just joined us, you missed a great game. Though the scoreline won't suggest you have missed a great game on Badlands. In fact, 5-0 the score to the England team, and it's all in Spain's court now to really not make sure it's not a whitewash and keep us entertained for the next half an hour.
The thing was, that last game, it's actually very, very close. It's just Spain's inability to push that final point meant that they never got a round on the board. They had quite a fair few attempts at it. Score could have potentially been, you know, if let's say 4-2 or something if they had succeeded with those pushes. But I'd like to say yes, it's a great English defence, but I just think that they weren't doing well with the push. And well, let's hope they can do better on this map.
Yeah. So whilst we just wait for teams to get already going, we do have something that's going on in the meantime. You probably know what's going on. It's got our chip-in cause for I-46 Fund. So what it is that for some of our viewers who may be relatively new, we are looking to bring 2 American teams over from the States for I-46, and we have a charity sort of like collection going on. All the details can be found on the VanillaTV site, of course. And also, if you want to keep on track with what's going on with VanillaTV, we do have all of our media groups set up. So all the Steam community page, our Twitter page as well, and of course, if you missed anything over the last, blimey, however how long, you can catch it all on YouTube, and all the videos can be found there. If you want to listen to my voice, maybe you want to hear me and Arx singing, that's on there somewhere as well. Apparently we're on there from the other day, you know. Yep,
I've seen the VODs of you doing the what do you call it?
The roll call, I call it.
That's the one, roll call.
We'll just save those now for I-46. We've got to save some of our tricks, otherwise you'll be all a bit bored of them by now. But Snakewater's coming up, Arx, so come on, after that game I'll let you have a second sort of thoughts and predictions, and in fact I'm going to ask some invitations from Source TV to show your predictions as well while Arx talks about his.
Right, see, at the start of that I did say I was going for a risky Spain to take that map. No, I just felt that England weren't prepared, but this England team looks strong. It looks very strong. However, Snakewater's a bit different. Badlands gets played a lot. It's quite easy for almost mixed teams to come together and still make a decent showing out of it. But Snakewater isn't so much the case, and other classes are viable on this. For example, you can run a sniper to middle on this map, and it's very, very useful. And well, Spain have got some amazing snipers. And so you never know, they might change up their tactics and, well, just make something happen. So okay, Source TV predictions, we've got Bibbin saying 6-2, Somic saying 5-1, I believe he said. Yep, that's to England for both of them. So is there not one person on the Source TV who thinks that Spain could take this?
I'm really surprised at that, you know. I've seen a certain England team, sort of like formations of them, of course, in their normal teams, having really major problems pushing last. And I would have, you know, I've seen it before, and TCM, I'm just calling them out, just, you know, we've seen a few games where they've had a few problems pushing last. And I'm surprised everyone's in favour, but anyway.
A few problems is a bit of an understatement. They have been atrocious pushing the last. I'm not going to hold anything back here. And you're right, we do have Byte there, we do have numlocked. Can the rest of the teams help them with that? Or maybe they've been practicing it and they can overcome it, but we might have a complete role reversal here.
I'm just going to ask numlocked for his predictions while he's waiting to go live, while we're waiting to go live. And numlocked said 5-0, question mark.
Oh, so he's just 100% confidence then, he's just, yep.
Lil doesn't know this game has already been played and we're replay. Not, we're joking. So, you ever just joined us again? This is VanillaTV with ETF2L Nations 6-on-6 Cup action between Spain and England Group F. Final matchup. The winner of this match will go through as winners of the group. And you missed Badlands already if you have just joined us, I'm afraid. It's 5-0 the score on in favour of England, sorry, not on England, in favour of England, and now Spain will be looking to recapture some pride and get this last. And just so everyone's aware, it's Arx and Beta and Cube tonight bringing you the action.
Yep, so just waiting for this last player here to join. Who is it we're waiting on? Just trying to think who was missing. It's Soldier.
Well, we're missing. Well, in fact, I've just gone a bit crazy. We are missing the medic.
He just timed out there, yeah.
Oh, okay. Didn't see that. But do you reckon we're getting a bit annoyed with their tardiness now, Arx?
Yeah, indeed. They have taken a long time to. They did take a long time to start the first map to get the Spanish players in, and now they're taking their time for the second round. But we are, well, it just makes it a bit more delicious when they start playing.
I've been called out by Bibbin. If I predict the most kills, if I get it right, then he'll chip in $50 to the chip in cause. So, right.
I like how he didn't say me. Maybe he thinks that I have better knowledge and would be able to pick the most frags. So.
Oh, thanks, Keith. Thank you. Right.
See, he said
Arx would be unfair, wouldn't they? Ugh, fine. I bet you're one of those people that voted for Arx out their E2F2L poll instead of me. I bet you're one of those people, Bibbin. I just know it.
I voted for you, Beta.
Yeah, I bet you did. Yeah, I bet you did. Bet you did. I voted for you, unsurprisingly. Right. I don't know who finished top last round.
Well, that's better then. It means fresh.
I think I'm going to go for... I'm going to go... I've got a little bit of time.
I know who I would pick.
Yeah, shut up. I'm not sure. I think I'm going to go with England player. I've got to go with an England player. I'm not sure if I want to go with numlocked or like someone like Hat, just to mix it up a bit.
Okay.
Okay.
So which one are you going with?
I'm going to go with.
It could be Byte, yeah. It could with Stark, yeah. Boomeh. Which one? I've got my suggestion.
I'm going to go for. I'm going to go for Hat. Sod it. I'll go for Hat.
Hat, really?
Yeah, I think so. It's hard. I'm not sure if I want to go with a boring sort of like demo cause, so I'm going to go with Hat.
Okay, well, just for the record, my one's HarryHook. I think HarryHook is going to get the most kills on this map for Spain. Do you want me to justify that?
Yeah, well, no, because HarryHook, because I didn't think he'd get the most kills out of everyone, though.
Yeah, this is the thing, though, because I think that he's been winning these flank battles so much, and in the main battles, not many people die very often, but on the flanks, loads of players go down, and I think HarryHook will get more kills whenever he's on these flanks, just basically out deathmatching the English scouts.
Yeah, which we saw last map.
Yeah, exactly.
Whilst you think about Arx, let me just do some other further predictions that we've got on IRC, by the way. So, I can't pronounce some of this. So, Jesus says 5-2 England. Chrisump says 4-2 England. Coco TF2 says Byte will drop first. PP Cuts says 4-2 England. Jeese says 5-3 England. Vadzan saying numlocked to fail every rollout. And GNTMN says Korea to win.
Korea to win.
Right, come on, your prediction so we can take Bibbin's money.
I already said mine. Oh, wait, are we on about teams? Scores?
No. Yeah, so you reckon HarryHook out of everyone?
Yeah, out of everyone.
Oh, sorry, I thought you just meant as a Spanish team.
I mean out of everyone.
Okay, fine. I was gonna... You see, but I didn't think he would finish top, right, with top frags, just based on the team performance. I'm regretting it now, you see.
You can have the defending team getting more flags, and the other thing is that if the combo is just dealing damage and losing the fights, and you get a load of weak England players, that's where the scouts can come in and clean up. So I fancy either a scout for Spain, getting the most frags, or I fancy numlocked. He's been dealing so much damage in that last game, and they tend to lead in with him, and it's almost a guaranteed frag every time he walks through. So yeah. I think it would be one of those, and I mean I'm going with HarryHook still.
I just didn't want to go with numlocked because I think he's going to play it slightly more defensive with Byte, because I've noticed that Boomeh and Hat both like to do sort of like roaming roles. They swap it around. And I just think maybe that on the middle they might just get some more sneaky kills, the two soldiers, so I went away from numlocked.
Yeah, no, it's perfectly
risky,
justifiable.
Risky, I know. I think we're about ready to go, by the way, though, so excuse the Spanish tardiness. I won't hold it against you ever again, though you've got a reputation now. It's like being at LAN. Everyone's there, but they're not. But right, I think we're just about ready to go.
Yeah, games take longer at LAN.
So this is VanillaTV bringing you ETF2L 6-on-6 Nations Cup between Spain and England. Arx and Beta and Cube on the stream bringing it to you tonight. Snakewater up top, and sorry, we're going to have to restart the map, and that means more introductions for you coming up in a second. Never mind, it happens. Again, like we're saying, just like being at LAN. Someone didn't like the spawn. Oh wait, I've crashed.
Yeah, someone's computer crashes and Nox gets upset.
Right, we're just waiting for the game to go then. So, Arx, you didn't say actually. Who do you think will be the least valuable player of the match?
As in, is this points-wise, yeah?
Least valuable, yeah. Just say points, performance. I mean, who are you not impressed with on that last map? Keep it short, because they might go live.
To be honest, I would have to say Jan. I don't think he pulled his weight in that for Spain. I think in this game, I actually think that it might be Boomeh who just sort of flatlines in this game.
Boomeh. Well, I think they were sort of alternating the roaming, so they might get a few kills in the mid. Let's just see how sort of defensive or aggressive the Spanish team opt to play. We do have 6 players again on the Spanish team, so we might actually go ready this time, as I hear the team's readying up. So this is VanillaTV bringing you ETF2L 6-on-6 Nations Cup between Spain and England. Badlands in favour of England, 5-0 the score just a moment ago, and Snakewater with Arx and Beta and Cube bringing you the game tonight, and Arx going to run us to the first middle.
Okay, well, numlocked getting into mid a lot faster than Hyper there, but it doesn't really matter as the initial stages of this middle are played a lot slower. We do have, who's that jumping? Hat jumps over, nearly takes out Medic. Medic also nearly craters, and actually Byte has managed to escape. Well, no, I've got mixed up here, but Akabu does get taken down, and it does look like England are cleaning up the players here. We still have that demo man spamming in, but numlocked is chasing him down, and he's going to get isolated here. He's tried to hide around the corner and get a bit sneaky, but it's not going to happen. He does get taken down, and that's a very late demo man death, which is, well, they're going to. He might not even be up in time to defend this last.
Wow, I thought Hat was going to be my hero then and like pick off about 3 players, but Sraam's going to come in onto Byte. He's forced that Uber, he came in from behind. Byte won't be very happy at that, so Spain might actually have a chance at holding this Arx, because I don't think England, with their reputation of pushing last, they might not want to risk it. But that said, they haven't been paying a lot of respect. Numlock's got flying in after the medic. Soldier there is blocking, and it manages to do the job, but Greg comes in as well, shuts down Akabu, and there's a scout on point, and England have probably got this locked down. Spain trying their best, coming in back with 2 scouts. And they're losing players all over shot. Just the scout and the medic alive for England. Byte going in after the Ubersaw, manages to finally get taken down. It's by Stark. So there we have it, 1-0 the score. And wow, just that's about 2-minute round again, Arx. So very fast early days. And I'm looking for Hat to stop sitting on the bottom of the scoreboard and do some work for once.
Yes, a very quick round indeed, under 2 minutes. So we are going over on to round 2. Then men arriving in middle this time at the same time, and a sticky nearly connects with one of the scouts there. Let's see if the soldiers for England jump again that aggressively. We do have Hat again jumping for this time, a reply from Jan getting up there, but the scouts immediately focus forward and try to damage him, but England losing 3 players, 2 scouts and a soldier down. They are the ones forced out this time. It does look like that soldier also quite weak, but his medic has got him safe and sound for now. So they're just leaving 1 scout over on this midpoint, and the rest of them pushing through very quickly here. They do have Demoman Soldier, Medic, and I believe their other soldier coming in now. Numlocked taking a big rocket there, but manages to ride it over onto the train. And now the Uber has been popped for both teams. England slightly later than Spain, and Spain opting to fall out as the England reinforcements do arrive.
Yep, so great aggressive play by both teams again. Spain opted to jump up to the top area this time on the middle point to make sure that the England soldiers didn't really have that rain and fire from the top area again. But they have held them on this second point at Arx, and slightly better play from Spain. It looks like they haven't sort of like been demotivated by that sort of whitewash 5-0 score on Badlands, and as well as losing the first round within 2 minutes. So it's exactly what happened to them on Badlands, and if I remember correctly, they took the middle area on the second round as well, quite convincingly, on Badlands.
Yep, they did indeed. I'll just have a look, because England fancying their chances to push here. That push looked quite aggressive, and I figured they would have been intimidated. The Spain phase, Scout and a soldier getting immediately annihilated there, and Spain having to pop their Uber just to defend, but safety Uber was popped for England. They didn't actually need to pop that, but they're determined to try and get this midpoint, because Spain are going to be getting the faster reinforcements. 2 players who died initially in that fight are respawning now. So Spain taking this opportunity to push forward, take it down to Stark, and we only have Byte and Greg trying to retreat. Byte does manage to get an Uber saw, which gets the Ubers even, and HarryHook with a WTF there. A responsive care back in Spain, and well, Spain pushing forward. Let's see if England, they do have some players. They do have a Demoman, Medic, and 2 soldiers. They are probably going to come out and defend this. It might just be too late though. The capture point has not finished. Numlocked going down there to block it. It does finish now, and they've actually lost their Demoman, that means, but Hyper does get taken down in return. And I can't see them pushing with this. Just a scout, a soldier, and a medic. Nah, surely Spain can't.
Nah, I was going to say, yeah, they won't probably do it. And England setting up the defence. Heavy has been deployed by Greg, as you would expect. It's actually Stark still running scout as well. Byte doing his best to boost the team, but Spain will have those faster respawns. And let's just see if they go in and come out and do a little fakey, little jiggery-diggery again. Heavy sitting up on top of the centre of the point. Sraam goes down, so that's the Spanish scout. HarryHook going down as well, so Stark obviously switched to sniper, and we didn't clock that. He must have done it very quickly. Switching back to scout, both Greg and Stark switching back to scout. So maybe England looking like they want to come out, and they've come through that inner area, out to the outer point, and Demo's pushed away. They're going to chase Demo. Uber has been triggered by both teams. Hyper goes down, so Demo goes down as well. Just looking out for a back cap, but of course, both the Spanish scouts are only just arriving to the battle. Byte and Hat goes down, Jan goes down in return, and here they are, the scout of Greg just floating around the CP area at the moment, and they're getting the timing point. Demo comes in as well, and the medic's going to go down on Spain, looking like they're going to lose this point, and it looks like, yeah, they're not going to hold it, and they've lost it, Arx. They've lost it, so great play by England, opting to go aggressive, but it might all change within a matter of seconds.
Yeah, Boomeh trying to put a bit of pressure on there just to delay them. Medic and soldier are arriving here. That scout needs to stay on that capture point. He's not going to get the cap. If he had just stayed there for a few seconds, he would have managed to cap that, and that would have got the forward spawns for all the rest of his team. But instead, he just let that slide, and that was a missed opportunity there. Even if he had gone down, that capture point would have been worth it.
Yep, thank you for pointing that out, Wubby. That is bottom of the scoreboard. Obviously having a great round. Well, if I remember correctly, Bibbins said, you know, if one of us gets it right, he should have banked on me getting it wrong. But to be fair, I had a 1 in 12 chance of getting it right, so I think the odds were sort of against me.
1 in 10 medics were never going to do it. But yeah, Stark currently on 17 points. I might just add anyway. So yeah, okay, on to mid.
Right, England securing that middle area. There is a back cap going on in the meantime. Hack shuts down HarryHook. Well, yeah, it was HarryHook. He defended onto there, and England recaptured that middle area, pushing on through. Did use that Uber, of course, so Spain do have a big advantage, but only 2 players up at the moment. So will they come in and contest Arx? They might. I don't think they do. Early days. Hyper in the minute, looking like they want to. They're doing a little bit of faking again, almost looking like they want to come out and contest like England did a moment ago. Although England will be happy with that, and I'm just trying to see where the Spanish team sit up here. And Hyper looking like he's standing quite aggressive on the left side. Who is that heavy for the Spanish team? It's HarryHook. So HarryHook as heavy. Sraam obviously still a scout here. He might switch to sniper. But will we see an England fail push Arx?
That's it. Spain a lot more. Well, they're better set up at the moment. England do have their Uber now. Still running just their 2 scouts. No one's gone to change or anything. So now we are going to see a standard push coming in. Soldiers are up top for Spain. I do like this positioning with the heavy up top. The 2 soldiers there. Pretty much only the demo man is really going to be able to afflict any damage on them there. And England have come in through that left-hand door. They have Ubered that heavy. England also popping their Uber and not really accomplishing too much with it, but they have killed a scout and a soldier. Or if that scout's going to get isolated now, Greg does manage to take down Jan in the meantime. And that heavy goes down as well. England with a demo man and medic can non-locked go huge here. No, he can't. Sraam taking him down with his pistol there. And we do only have Byte trying to get out. He is firing a few arrows and oh, it looks like he is getting out for now.
Yeah, rejoined by soldiers as well, so opted to fall back quite early there, as we saw Spain trying their best to recapture quickly. Sraam gets shut down by Boomeh, who comes jumping in onto the point. Hyper overextended again, gets shut down. Spain losing a couple players, don't want to overextend too much. One of the soldiers might get isolated here as well. Takes another rocket, being healed by the medic. Gets shut down by Stark with a shot to the face. So we're going to see England surely come in here. Only the soldier and medic up for Spain at the moment, and it's only going to be Jan who goes flying into the air. Stark finishes him off. And there we have it, 2-0 the score with just over 21 minutes remaining. So all to play for still for Spain, and it's just still early days really for England. And right now though, the momentum's with them again, Arx.
Yeah, they need to do something different here. They need to they really just need one of those whitewash kind of rounds where they just annihilate everyone and push all the way to last, just to get their mental states back into this game. And there we go. Actually, they pushed very aggressively there, but the 2 scouts from England working well as a pair, both focusing down the same target. Hyper does go down, and now England's soldier is jumping over, just trying to find out who that is. It is Hat, of course, with his original. He's being focused by the scout. Does manage to take him down, though. That was HarryHook. And Spain, while they do have quite a few players pushing forward onto the point, the medic has left. He has been forced out and had to leave Hat on his own. Byte did actually get an Uber saw over on the scout, and he has had to Uber on his own. Just going to see if he might actually be able to pick up some of his team and get back into middle. Numlocked is jumping over there like they wanted to contest it, but instead he's just going to set up a forward sticky trap or, well, try and cut off this soldier.
Yeah, they're going to have to probably try their best. They don't want to get cut off here. I was wondering if the Spain players do look like they want to come through that side entrance, and they have. I'm just seeing where the demo man... Hey, he's fallen back already, so no problem there for England. So, whilst we see this action go now, Spain opting to push forward through the CP just to make sure they can get that upper area, and looking like they want to come in straight away, making the most of their Uber advantage. One of the soldiers goes flying into the air. Uber has been triggered by Spain. Heavy's been deployed again by Greg and the England team. A lot of fire coming in. Byte and Hat and Greg and Boomeh all go down, and one sort of big kill there, and it looks like Spain are going to have it.
How is Stark alive?
Yeah, I was going to say, jumping around nearly went huge, but 2-1 the score, all to play for. So this is VanillaTV bringing you ETF2L 6-on-6 Nations Cup action between Spain and Team England. 2-1 the score currently on Snakewater in favour of England, and Spain looking like they might be coming back into the game, Arx.
Yeah, let's see if they decide to go aggressive again, because that worked for them on the midpoint, but England probably expecting that. Actually, Spain looking a bit more passive in this go, and well, so do England. Soldiers are jumping up almost symmetrically here. First death has been one of the Spanish soldiers of Rossello, and they've actually lost, well, their medic as well, so this isn't looking too good. Medic for England still up with full health. They have lost a couple more players, actually. Great damage there from Jan. He has taken down Greg. Numlocked goes down, and we do have Scout and Demo versus Medic and Soldier. If the Scout had a bit more health there, I might have fancied them to actually come back in. Because, well, the best thing that they could do is force that Uber out of them.
Time has been added.
Yeah, they might send, I imagine they're going to have to maybe secret sticky trap from Hyper. And then HarryHook running sniper as well, Arx. So maybe we're going to see if he snipes from that top area. I would have liked to see Hat go a little bit more aggressive there, just get a few more kills, aid my cause, and aid, of course, the fundraising cause for the American teams coming to I-46. So I blame him not playing ball with my predictions. England, right, let's just see how they opt to push through this way. Numlocked goes flying into the air, takes a shot from the sniper, gets finished off by Jan as well. Failed jump there by Numlocked. Uber has been triggered because of that sniper call as well. And they're going to capture that point, but I think everyone's laughing at the rocket kill by Jan at the moment, but it's got to be good enough to capture that point. Are Spain going to come back in, Arx? They're looking like they want to stand aggressive, thinking about it, faking again, and they're coming back in, Arx.
Yeah, they do have HarryHook did leave from that lower route, but we do have Greg looking for a back cap. He has got through the side at the moment. Demoman has seen him, but no one's going back for him.
There's a soldier on last.
Okay, yep, soldier on last has got that covered at least for now, and Scout was also tracked back. That's actually upset the Spanish push here, and England still with their players over on the point. Hyper, Jan and Acapo going down, and England, well, it's a 5 versus 2 situation with a medic. Soldier and Scout have a lot to do, but the Scout is HarryHook coming in behind. Can he do anything against the 6 players of England? No, he can't. Gets finished off by a bottle from numlocked, and England 3-1, 50 seconds remaining. That's 16 minutes, 50 seconds.
Right, so let's just have a look at the top fraggers at the moment. Let's just see where Hat currently sits. Hat's made a tremendous comeback. Let's just see if he can get any more kills on this middle area, picking up 3 on the last round. I'll be very disappointed if he doesn't get at least 4 on this push. Need some luck coming my way. See if Spain opt to go aggressive again, so if you are watching Source TV and of course on the stream, red is the England team and blue is the Spain team, and it's looking like the red team at the moment have got more of the point. Boomeh is the person that's opted to go aggressive this time for England. Byte gets taken down though by Rosello, and this could be what Spain wanted. They're coming back onto the point. Greg gets taken down. Hat's nowhere to be seen. He takes 1 kill, takes HarryHook though, and England is only numlocked and Stark left up. Stark's floating around, takes down Hyper onto the medic as well. Nails coming in as well though. Is he going to chase him? Opting to do the better thing and going for that 3rd CP, and Rosello just obviously respawned. So Stark doing a great job again, and probably justifying his pick as well in the team Arx. Quite a relatively new pick, I guess.
Yeah, indeed. You know, I'm still not sure though if that was the best call, because Spain now having their Uber, I probably would have gone for that and left the midpoint.
Well, it's England's time though, Arx. It's 3-1 the score though, isn't it?
Well, yeah, true. At least, yeah, just getting the distance forward means that Spain have another point that they've got to push.
And they have actually Uber trying to hold on to their 2nd point in that choke area, trying to isolate Numlock. Numlock takes down Jan, and Numlock's managed to get away, I think. And I think...
Indeed, we might have to have a look at the frags just in case somebody has disconnected. We want to keep those totals accurate.
No, we don't. No, we don't. we need Stark to disconnect. I think he has actually, you know, and someone kicked him. Who the hell did that? Ugh, I mean, right. So, if you have just joined us while we have a pause, this is VanillaTV, ETF2L 6-on-6 Nations Cup between Spain and England. England winning the first map 5-0 the score on Badlands. And now Snakewater's up and England leading 3-1 as well, as we have an unpause for the player to rejoin. What do you think of the game so far, Arx? Would you expect this to run out like this on Snakewater?
I think it's a bit closer. I think Spain still have a bit more in the bag here. They are just about getting settled, and we are going to see they will be making their way into this midpoint, realising they need to get some rounds on the board. Numlock goes down, cratering again from a Jan influence there, and England having to pop their Uber just to contest that point and, well, make sure that they keep hold of that 3rd.
Yeah, they've kept on to that 3rd. HarryHook and Acapo go down as well, so that's the scout and medic for Spain. They might be looking to come onto this 2nd point as well now. So Boomeh, most furthest forward player for England at the moment. Jan takes down Greg on the far right hand side. Hat jumping into the air, doesn't manage to get anyone. Very disappointed play by Hat there. But there is the scouts of Spain floating around behind. Sraam gets shut down by numlocked, just luckily there. Stark helping finish off Jan as well. They are going to capture that forward point, and it looking like they're going to come into last Arx, or at least wait for their Uber. It's going to be about 20% different. Sorry, not 20% difference. Going to be about 60% difference. But with HarryHook running as heavy, they're not going to come in before their Uber's ready.
Right, from in this position, England have been pushing in through that door, which the sniper is looking at, and they've Ubered straight through the door. Hyper goes down, and the heavy is getting chased. He doesn't. Well, he's not really getting the heals. 2 soldiers jumping in, but they're against the Uber. There's so many players sitting on the point now. Scout Soldier get that final cap. Stark and Boomeh by the looks of things, and a wipe. And it appears it was Hyper, the demo man, who had crashed again. These summertime temperatures in Spain look like they're causing all kinds of havoc with his PC.
He's not in India, is he, with all these electricity issues?
half of the country went down, didn't they?
Yeah, something like that. Something ridiculous. So, round 6 coming up with 13 minutes remaining. Spain got to pull it out of the bag now to make sure that England don't top this group. Opting to sit slightly defensive again. Hat goes flying in for England. Byte gets taken down by Rosello, so that's Spain coming through. Greg and Stark shutting down HarryHook though. And it looks like Spain have fallen back, Arx. They've opted to not hang around. Maybe that's sort of intimidation from England there. Yeah,
it's that old chestnut where you lose your medic, you just go full on aggressive because you need the fight to be over as quick as possible because you're no longer getting the heals. And England pulling that off to perfection. The fact that they are probably going to take this 4th point without their medic as well. Actually, no, Uber has been popped. Scouts running out to block it. But there's no one to kill up there. Greg, I do believe, no, it's Stark is actually behind them. And has he been seen? No, he's opted to fall back out. But that's a waste of an Uber for Spain. They have managed to take down Boomeh. But that's about it. And now England are going to have the advantage.
Yeah, and interesting enough, Byte is running Kritzkrieg, by the way. So I'm not sure if anyone noticed that. I noticed it's building so fast. And they weren't particularly taking a lot of damage where Byte was. So not only did they have the advantage, they're going to have crits. And I think this could just be a strategy test almost by Byte and the team here, because we haven't seen it just far with this scoreline. But let's follow numlocked as he comes in. Crits are going to come in.
Oh, what a sticky! Long range from the window. numlocked firing it over. The only kill being the medic. Annihilates him. That was perfection. And sorry to interrupt you mid-flow there, but that was amazing.
No, I couldn't flick to numlocked anyway. I was trying my best. It was a great stick and it's managed to win that point for them. Almost. And there we go. So they do have it now, and crits are being built again. And Spain aren't going to have a chance here. Are they going to come in without it, Arx? They probably are. They're not really showing them any respect tonight. So crits aren't even there. They're going to come in straight away. Hat comes flying in onto the medic and demo, gets shut down straight away. There's time on point. Someone's going to have to go in and block it. All the Spain players running frantically. There's so many England players on the point again. It's going to be 5-1 the score, and that crits sticky did the job. And one of the most annoying things about spectating on Source TV, just flicking around the players. And I think this could be a time for another cheeky speed round, Arx.
Okay, well, we do have the players slowly making their way into the midpoint, very slowly indeed. And now we do have the demo man walking into the middle. Scout is jumping up top. He's going to be facing against the other scout. He's going really aggressively up onto him. That's Greg and Sraam up there. But at the moment, we do have the 2 scouts. The soldier and the demo man jumping over. It's Hyper who went very, very aggressive there. Does get taken down immediately by Hat. The guy who Beta actually wants to get the most frags, so that helped the cause quite a lot here. But we do have Spain again losing loads of players. Half their team sitting back, half their team's forward, and we do now have a scout of Stark trying to chase. He's trying to fight against the scout who is being overhealed by his medic. It's not working for him, and they have to just sit down and capture the point with the ×2 there. Does look like we do have the medic coming in with the Kritzkrieg. Counter Uber has been popped. Can the medic actually save any players? He has managed to save Sraam, that Swedish scout, yet again. Swedish scout who happens to be playing for Spain. I don't get quite how that adds up here, but well, Spain now, they are going to be pushing, trying to take down this last remaining scout. Stark does go down, and well, England 4 players down, but that's it really.
Let's try and keep up the speed then as Spain now capture this middle area. Surely they're going to at least capture the middle area and allow the rest of the team to rejoin them as well. Obviously not much action going on, so let's just see what England are doing at the moment. They're going to just rebuild up. I think we just chose the best and the worst speed round area time again. Greg running sniper, let's just see if he manages to get a shot onto the medic as he comes around the corner. They will have that advantage. England opting to go aggressive into that choke area, try and meet and greet them at the front door, but Spain taking their time, which is the worst thing about speed rounds when nothing happens. And so just for someone at Arsenal Source TV, the first map was Badlands 5-0 in favour of England. While we waste some time, Spain still hanging around, Arx. What is going on? I need to take a breath because they're taking so long.
Well, see, even if it is really slow, you can still do a lot of contact. We do have Byte strafing around, healing all of his players there. He is building up the Uber with a Tom, and in comes Spain with the Uber now. Soldier is coming in, numlocked, putting a lot of pressure over onto the medic. He's forcing him out with a sticky, so the soldier's getting stuck on the stairway. Medic's actually had to fall out, and it does look like we do have only a demo man and a medic for Spain on there. One soldier of Jan is isolated. He is chasing around on Byte. Byte dodging on the crates, and actually Boomeh comes in and finishes off Jan there, and he does get taken down. And it does look like England are going to be pushing through this side bit. Spain falling back on middle, but I don't think they should be. Demoman of numlocked is jumping over. Does manage to get a kill. Combined with Pat there, dominating a load of players. So who's the domination against Rossilo? That's the medic, actually. 2 players dominating that medic there. And now we do have the scout of Stark chasing down this Demoman. Demoman's very weak, so Stark does kill him with the pistol. There is a back cap, however, going on over on this 4th point. We do have ×2 on there, but it does look like England are going to be capping this middle with their ×6. And Scout does give up behind, and well, Spain with their medic and soldier jumping back all the way to their 2nd point. They are going to be under a lot of pressure here. We do have a Demoman jumping over really aggressively over onto him. Soldier's in a bit of trouble here. Does manage to take down numlocked, however. There is a scout over on the medic. He's dancing around him. Medic does get taken down by a sniper shot from Greg there. And well, England are going to be taking this 4th point, and there's only 3 players alive in Spain. Well, on the last, they're going to be in trouble.
And Sraam coming up with a headshot on Stark. England did take that forward point, though, most importantly. Greg taking down Sraam in return, so sniper on sniper, the first time we've seen that tonight. And it looks like England hanging around. Greg's going to come onto the point to see if he can take it on his own goal. Greg dancing around the stickies, managing to escape. No, he doesn't. Jan takes Greg down. As we see Boomeh hiding in a little, the supply corner, just around the rock area. But England slowing the game down for us. But let's just talk about the action that's gone on. Stickies coming in from the Demoman, trying to stop any potential forward run-ins, but Byte running crits again. Arx. Byte is running crits. So let's just see if we see anything out of the ordinary. Spain not running heavy, actually, in which we see the demo of Hyper just dancing around again. Sraam opting to run sniper. Are we going to see England use their crits? So crits have been ready now for a while. As we see them come in, where have they gone? They're going to come in looking like they want to come in. I can't even see where they're coming. They're coming in the bottom area. Stickies have come in, but it's going to be crit Stickies. No good. Hack gets taken down. Bad news for Peter there. So his prediction, my prediction, didn't come in. And go, come in.
Okay, right, okay, so we do have a soldier now jumping over onto the medic. There is a scout over on the point. He's getting a lot of time on this, and this could be the end of the game here. We do have a medic sitting on the point. He's the last one alive. There is a scout over there. Medic goes in for the Ubersault. Final kill, but actually it was Stark who got it, and the final score 6-1. GGs are being exchanged, and England, well, taking the 2nd map as well as the 1st.
So thank you for listening and watching to VanillaTV. This has been Spain and England ETF2L Nations Cup, brought to you by Arx, Beta and Cube. We will have some post-game interviews with Bytes, so please stick around and watch we take a brief break and run some ads for you.